So if a little 7 or 8-year-old kid walked up to you today and asked you, how do you get to where you are now? What are you going to tell them?
I've been through it all before, I just evolved for more. I cannot fall, sir, I cannot fall too short. Getting on mine and yours, mano y mano, yori, minus boy. Look at my highness boy, I told my mama, she gon' be smiling for all of these dimes I scored.
Good. My name is Isaiah Bennett. I'm a senior at Pine Forest High School, and I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
So you've been pretty much a two-sport athlete your whole life.
Yeah.
So how'd you make the decision between baseball and soccer?
To be honest, a lot of people probably don't know that soccer was my first love. I thought it was real fun just being faster than everybody and being able to score goals and jump like that, you know what I'm saying? But baseball to me is more of a tradition, and I really do have a deep passion for it. And I feel it brings more out of me competitive-wise, and my confidence in baseball just exerts itself out the roof, and I just love playing it. And a lot of things with soccer just didn't really go well or didn't fit into what I felt like I wanted to be as a person and where I wanted to do for a living. And I felt the baseball way was going to be better for me.
All right, so do you think you could have been a Division I soccer player?
I mean, I guess the stats would say so, but I don't think I would have been able to be a D1 soccer player, to be honest. Probably D2, if that. I mean, I've had conversations with one D1 coach for soccer, and that was really it.
So why UNC?
I felt it was the best fit for me, school-wise. Very, very, very recognized as one of the best schools in the country for academics, and baseball. They've been to a lot of College World Series, and I feel like I could help them win one.
All right, so how do you think you going to Dream Series and playing for 5-Star National helped your development as a player?
They really put me to the test with 5-Star, playing all these big tournaments, playing against the top talent in the nation. It really shows how much heart I had and how competitive I can get on the field, and showing what I can do and just all my attributes and everything that I bring to the table for any team. The Dream Series is more of an exposure, show off your arm, show off you can hit or whatever. And I really love the Dream Series because it brings out the best African Americans, which the game needs a lot more of. And this is what little events like going to Florida, me and you going to Chicago with Randy and stuff like that. It was really, really impactful and very insightful for what I was doing and plan on doing after and with my baseball career.
All right. Besides me, of course, what teammate do you enjoy being in the dugout with? Besides me.
My boy Reese Hines. That was my dog, man. Last summer, me and him, and with the 5-Star national team that we had, finished third place, I think, in the rankings overall for nationals. And I'm talking, we went to the biggest tournament, and me and Reese was carrying. We were doing everything we could. Reese was hitting game-winning home runs. I was throwing complete games and everything, and then we went out and did our own thing with the junior national. He went out at TOS, did his thing. I mean, I'm so proud of my boy, and that's probably my second favorite teammate I've ever played with.
All right. So how did the Tommy John situation affect you as an athlete and a person?
As an athlete, it hit real hard. There was a lot of things lined up for this summer, a lot of things that were going really, really well for me, baseball-wise. I was planning to go to Florida, California, all these big events, playing in front of mini scouts, and then the injury happened, and everything just basically got shot down. I felt like, why me? You know what I'm saying? But I knew God there's a bigger plan for me, so I'm still gonna be on the same path to getting into the league, and everything's still gonna be the same for me. As a person, I had some low moments, some very low depressing moments where I just felt like I didn't want to talk to nobody, I didn't want to associate with nothing. I just wanted to be by myself, and I realized that's not how I can be. I can use this and tell my story to help out younger kids that I go and work out with at Hope Mills and stuff like that, help them to protect their arms and stuff like that. But just using this and trying to really just appreciate the game more than ever, because you never know how quickly it can be taken from you. You can be on top of the mountain one day, and then you're sitting there in the bottom looking at the top, seeing all your friends, seeing all your teammates and everything, doing everything that you couldn't do. So just learning to appreciate the game more and taking it every pitch and every play not for granted.
What are the positives and negatives of having your dad coach you for the majority of your life?
One of the negatives that I would say that I had in my life experience was that it became more of a coach and player relationship, but it kind of took a toll on me a little bit because I talked to my dad mostly only about baseball, and we would only have conversations about baseball, and it was rough. It was a really rough period for us, but for one of the positives, it's unconditional love. It's real, it's authentic, and he's gonna get into me. But I mean, at the end of the day, he's still gonna be my dad, and I'll always love him for that. And he just wants to be a part of my life, and I know that he wants me to be very successful, which is why he was so hard on me.
If a little 7 or 8-year-old kid walked up to you today and asked you, "How do you get to where you are now?" What are you gonna tell him?
Of course, it all starts with hard work. That's the basic building block for everything that comes with success and everything following that. Hard work, and you got to stay on your grind. There's going to be a lot of people telling you that you can and can't do this. There's going to be a lot of people telling you need to get a real job in the world. But if you know you want to be a ball player, football player, anything, if it's what you want to do and that's your passion, you got to stay with it. It doesn't matter where it takes you. You got to love the high and the low, and you got to fall in love with the process.
All right, one last question for the boys.
Gotcha.
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Jayla Mack.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
You don't know how much I had to